coming from her mouth.
I just don't do shit like this. It's so weird.
Basically, if you don't know, for all the employed people or whatever y'all like to say, bro, that shit not funny, my nigga. And yeah, I might not be employed right now, but I'm still making money though. I hustle. But anyways, basically, Shorty and Academics beef because he called her an escort on a video, which was crazy. But she, I don't know, she kind of dragging it out to like she's dragging it. I ain't gonna lie, she's dragging it. She's 20 years old, you know what I'm saying, a grown woman. She want to be baby. And the internet's gonna baby her because she's, you know what I'm saying, she's a girl, she's pretty. She's pretty, actually, I ain't gonna lie, like everything kind of being put into like the pot. She kind of entertained me. I can't even speak, but she's kind of entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. Like I seen her on Uck City. She was funny as she was funny as hell on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, for all the wrong reasons in a way, but she was funny as hell though. And I tune into her streams every now and then. I don't really watch people's streams. I'm too grown for that. That's at least how I think. But yeah, so they're beefing because he called her escort. She called him a gummy. She said he built like a gummy bear. That shit was hilarious.
Just online, I let everything else slide.
That shit was hilarious.
Like I do. But if you come to something on the internet, I'm gonna address it on the internet. Period, point blank.
I've been real charitable to Shorty because I understand we're a bunch of dreamers trying to make it with social media. But when your name is constantly surrounded in rapper related headlines, and this is after you was with the Twitch gooners, evidently you ain't learned your lesson.
Wasn't she like trying to get with Rock? I don't know people business like that and don't really care. Like I said, I'm clout chasing, and I'm gonna be the first motherfucker to tell y'all, bro. Yes, I'm clout chasing. Like nobody gonna really tell y'all that, but I'm gonna tell you because I'm real. You feel me? No, I don't want to beef with nobody. No, I'm not beefing with Summyah, bro. Come on, gang. It's 20. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. You're a grown ass man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You should have just like let that be, bro. Like this is she not no kid, bro. Like she's a grown woman, obviously, but we not as men. We shouldn't be beefing or targeting or going after any women on like in general. Like we should just leave it be. Now
it's gotten to the point where we're starting to feel like Shorty is moving on Tubi timing. And it's frying me bad because when I initially made my video on how everyone was calling her the community ball, I was hella understanding. I even spoke on the double standards and how there are pressures to collab with them niggas. But when you're beefing with other women over rap niggas, and I'm seeing you go back and forth with DJ Academics, you overdoing it with the Tubi gimmick. Everything from this point on is going to be the plot of a Tubi movie. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so let me preface this all by showing y'all just how—
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to hold it in, but she Max Payne. Like, that's just me. Listen, you might not agree. People might not like what I just said, but she Max Payne. Like,
how much of a clown show Summyah has been putting on. So do y'all remember when this happened?
Floyd Mayweather. How do I know, bro? I shouldn't even be knowing all this, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I hope that doesn't get clipped.
Also, I need to mention, at this time, Summyah was 19 and No Cap was 27. Very weird circumstances, and honestly, it makes it easier for me to rationalize how everything else went. When I made my second video on Summyah, I was thinking that she had turned Floyd down, and I was thinking that No Cap was tripping. Why is everyone on her head? And then he responded to this clip by subbing Summyah.
Stay loyal to the game, not be like, this is, I don't know, bro. On
social media, and he put stay loyal to the game, not him. So in my head, that validated everything I was thinking. But there were niggas saying that in the reflection of the car, you can see her giving her contact information. I never really seen it, but what I do know is that it did get confirmed by Raya when she was with Silky that Summyah did indeed give her number out.
Oh, when Summyah took the nigga number.
Yeah.
Oh, you just confirmed it, okay.
No, she didn't take the number. He gave her. I mean, she gave.
So Summyah was just lying about getting Floyd's.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so great, bro. Bro, you can't be doing that, man.
Contact, and this would mean that No Cap was
Let me find out y'all niggas is doing that, bro. Like, y'all gonna expose y'all. Like, let's say y'all start streaming, y'all gonna expose y'all friend. Let me find out, bro. Cause if you comment down below that if you gonna do that or not. Cause if you do, bro, stay away from me.
And what
I don't got no girlfriend, but still
he was saying until you realize that another girl named Chicago Hottie had exposed the fact No Cap was not only in her DMs, but he was following her, and he was also allegedly saying some stuff in DMs with Chicago Hottie's friends.
Your nigga got taste. Your nigga got taste. Your nigga got taste.
Shout out Chicago Hottie, my nigga. Shout out Chicago Hottie. This shit needs to stop coming up. It's gonna piss me off. She funny as. I'm spamming emotes for no reason. She funny
this ain't even my messages. These ain't even my messages, bitch. But your nigga texting my bitches. Huh? Your nigga, hey, I don't even want to show them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it so P. I ain't even gonna show these messages.
So not only are they both probably cheating, from what I can tell, the beef really got ignited when Chicago Hottie had shown.
Oh, I remember this. I didn't see it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. I'm dragging it.
The internet, a video of Summyah getting beat up.
Listen,
yeah, I know.
Bro,
I told you this is really like a 2B movie. I don't think Summyah really started this beef per se, but it's like a quality of people you're around sort of thing. And it's what I was trying to get across when I made my first video on Summyah. If you're pursuing content creation, you got to look at it like some shark infested waters. I don't think Summyah was curating her spaces well enough, and now she has all of these problems. This is a long distance relationship, according to her, by the way.
I just want to cuddle. That's another problem. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot do the long distance.
And this is after the whole Floyd Mayweather thing too, bro. So it just looks a mess. It's looking real messy. How do you go from publicly beefing with your rap boyfriend to talking about missing him because y'all are long distance? It's just about perception. And if you're going to cry on camera for the world to see because you aren't liking how you're being perceived, why are you allowing yourself to be perceived in that way? It doesn't make any sense to me. But I had to get all that out the way because we need.
My bad. I'm trying to let the nigga talk, bro, because y'all niggas have shortest attention spans.
To talk about
bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you subscribe to me, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Me and you, not just no. You're not no viewer to me. You are now family. If you subscribe, me and you gonna be having a lot of back and forth. Trust me. Comment down below.
Summyah And Akademiks.
I'm on y'all that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on that with y'all.
Because he's basically accusing Summyah of turning into an industry ball. Y'all already know what I mean. There's no secret. In the industry, there are women who everyone knows and is trying to get a piece of. And don't get me wrong, I think the streaming space is hella misogynistic. I know niggas will say any woman is a goer or a whore, but it all goes back to perception and how you carry yourself. And if you've been seen around different types of...
I don't think every girl streamer is going, but I think a lot of them are. And I ain't gonna say no names, of course. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay friendly to the community that I'm unfortunately a part of. Because most of the streamers I watch or I'm going to be linked with, we're all black. So it's like, I ain't gonna say no names, gang. Because if I get in these rooms, my nigga, best believe I'm on that.
Rappers. And
you can say what you want. Oh yeah, you ugly ass. Yeah, you can say what you want, gang. I promise you, bro. You don't want me around you. You don't want me around no bitch that you... I gotta edit that out because I don't want to call. You don't want me around. Trust me.
Different types of streamers.
In the last like 2 years, I've been chilling. I've been chilling the last 2 years. I've been chilling off of the girls. I've been trying to get my priorities straight. I'm back now. I'm back. So
you know what energy you're giving off.
And I got back. And I'm back in the gym.
Been seen hanging with Trippie Redd. And here's the thing with Trippie. This nigga recently had a baby with Coi Leray. And not only that, he cheated on Coi Leray before she was pregnant and apparently while she was pregnant. That shit is pretty evil, twin. No Cap and Summyah also had a little back and forth over this.
Be loyal to the game, FN. FN for an F. And send a weird video to my phone, tweeting and trying to remind me about she. Bro, leave me alone. I don't ever want to come up to here and say nothing about what you're doing. We don't even F with each other anymore. No F with nobody. And even if I was, I'm single, tender. Don't act funny because you with that whole... I still got...
With No Cap telling Trippie Redd to not act funny, and Summyah telling No Cap to be loyal to the game, and that she's single. And then Trippie responded to this by saying #NDA, which could be alluding to either the album that he's trying to drop or the one Summyah could have signed. But when you see a streamer go from being around them niggas and then being around the rap dudes, you start understanding that shorty is playing with their own image. When you moving loose and you moving like your
bro got a point right there. I ain't gonna lie, Summyah. You probably never gonna watch this video, and that's cool. And if you do, just take advice from this. That right there, what he just said, you might take that personally. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that personally. Just listen to it and try to figure out a way to like, because yeah, you do a lot of collabs with a lot of people. What he just said, you be with them niggas, and then you go to the rappers. People gonna look at that a little funny, bro. Like, you can't really be mad at that. You gotta just really like look at it, evaluate it, take it in, process it. Okay, this is what's going on. I don't want to be seen this way because I'm not gonna say anything about it because I don't know what you do. I don't know you. But you say out of your own mouth verbatim that you're not an escort or you don't fuck for collabs or nothing. I'm gonna just take your word for it. But just know that is the image you are giving off.
Energy is something that is easy to access. Of course, niggas gonna call you a ball, bruh. I do wish we called more men community balls though, but that's neither here nor there.
And in all of these cases, time is always going to be the thing that makes
the funny. I ain't gonna lie, DDG. I'm not gonna lie. That's the funniest thing you ever came up.
Yo, trust
me.
The ball jump. The other rappers are inquiring about you like you're like the newest Ferrari truck. Yo, what's up with her? Yo, she got the head. Yo, they're doing Yelp reviews on you. I don't know if you know this. Like, no one said.
Why, yo, act. No, bro, you need to just keep talking about rap. I ain't gonna lie. Just get out the streamer world, my boy. You too old for this, bro. You like 35. I remember when I was like 10 years old watching you, my boy. Yeah, the Chicago, I forget what that stuff was called. I forget what that YouTube channel was. Y'all remind me in the comment section what that was called. But like, you need to just hang it up, bro. Keep doing the rap, obviously, because that's what you do. That's your lane. You make money off of that. Stay out of these.
Oh, is she fun to hang out with at a vacation? This is how the conversation. Yo, Summyah, yo, she fire now. Yo,
my son said they giving you
she like girls. Yo, this shit tight. That's how the conversation is happening about
tight is crazy.
Oh, they didn't tell you. This is why No Cap was embarrassed. Even when you were staying at his house, he's embarrassed. You're staying at his house. He left to go fuck some other bitch, but he's embarrassed to say, "Oh, that's my girlfriend." And maybe, and I ain't gonna lie, I do think he likes you, but he's embarrassed.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you embarrassed to be with a girl, if you're embarrassed to be with a girl in 2026, bro, just leave her, man. It's no like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, there was one girl in my lifetime. Two, I ain't gonna say no name. Obviously, I ain't gonna disrespect nobody, but there was one girl in particular that I was really ashamed to be with, and that brought a lot of problems to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I could tell stories on that. I ain't gonna lie, but just break up, bro. It's 2026, bro. We don't be, bro. Nah.
You know what you responded to No Cap with? NBA. Nobody wants to be like. Listen, you're the modern day Selena Powell, superhead.
Now there is.
I can't go that far. I cannot go that far. The modern day Selena Powell. Nah. Selena Powell is no. I'm not gonna let you get on. I'm not gonna let you disrespect somebody like that, bro. No.
So much to be said about this clip. First and foremost, this is kind of nasty, assuming it's true. If a bunch of dudes are talking about a shorty like this, they're definitely tripping. And it's definitely a pretty blunt showcase of how women are commodified and viewed. Not the video for that.
This nigga said they was giving Yelp reviews. Really? Let me find out y'all doing that too. I ain't gonna lie, when I was like 18 years old, we was doing that. But from 18 years old to me now at, you know what I'm saying, my 20s, bro, no, I'm not doing it.
But I can also.
I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, bro.
So say that that's basically the harsh reality of the.
I'm trying to cross over, even though I got no clout. I'm trying to cross over. So, let me shut up.
Entertainment industry, and that's why I said be some shark-infested waters. And if you're a woman, I can't stress it enough. Stay away from this type of attention. This is literally succubus type stuff. They're trying to drain you. My subscribers know I don't like Akademiks. He's a weirdo, but he's not saying this stuff for no reason. But Akademiks and Summyah going back and forth really started with this video.
How much a man gotta make for you to take them serious? How much?
Oh no, she was bugging. I ain't gonna lie. I seen this clip. She was bugging. No, she was bugging. 100,000 a year or a month? No, she said 6 figures a month. Good luck, bro. Most of the world, the average income is like 50,000. So
over 6 figures a month.
I was just about to say,
y'all both bugging. I ain't even know. I only seen her say it. You're bugging.
She's high maintenance, y'all. So I'll do over 6 figures a month.
I think I should do that.
They both
Academics has seen it, and he was like, "This sounds like some escort politics." And honestly, low key, there's definitely a conversation to be had about how social media is grooming young girls into this type of weird transactional lifestyle by glorifying this wealth and making that the goal when pursuing relationships. So yeah, this definitely doesn't sound right. If money is what makes you take a man serious, then is the relationship not transactional? If you are being bought into the relationship and it's being maintained by the money, and you're throwing a little cooter around, that's definitely some escort politics. I'm gonna keep it real.
How much a man gotta make for you to take them serious? How much a month?
Over 6 figures a month.
I was just about to say,
And keep in mind, these girls are like under 25. They have a little bit of following on social
I'm not gonna
media.
lie, the 25 and under club, I'm a part of that. I gotta be letting it be known, bro, because people keep saying, I ain't gonna lie, people think I'm their age, bro. Like these when I was working at my other job or my old job, I was working there, bro. Mind you, I'm early 20s game. These people can come into my job. Yo, you remember back in the day when we had the tea? What? Do I remember back in the day when what? You remember when gas prices was $1.15? Nigga, what? Bro, I literally got my license in 2019, nigga. What are you talking about? Do I remember? No, I don't remember, nigga. The fuck? I wasn't alive. I was not born in the 80s. I was not born in the 70s. I was born in the 2000s. Why the fuck do you think that my bad. Let me shut up.
Guys are flying them out left and right.
Let me shut up.
These girls,
I'm not a part of the unk community.
When they're popping,
I'm unk. I ain't gonna lie. I got nieces and nephews. You feel me? Man? I've been an uncle since I was like 11. So I embrace that, bro.
The guys who got the money, fly them out.
But I'm not OG.
Cool.
I'm not
whatever.
30 plus. I ain't with y'all.
They're hypnotized by money.
With y'all. I got
fuck them for a weekend.
I got like 8 years.
And they sit there, post a bunch of pictures of places you've been, shit you live in, cars you drive, and they get back on the track and wait for the other millionaire to fly them out. Like, it's kind of a sad life. I don't know how they make it look so lit. They make it look so lit. Like, yeah, you got to make this amount of money. Chat, these are the women you do not take serious.
Nah,
come
fact,
on.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah,
a woman
facts.
that
facts. Take notes. We don't want no girls that's gonna be with us for our money, bro. And don't turn up. Don't try to turn up just to get girls, bro. Turn up for yourself. I mean, yeah, girls gonna come when you turn up, but trust me, y'all. You don't want to be in a relationship when the girl only wants you for one thing. And obviously, every woman is gonna want a man to provide, but like, be realistic. Find a realistic one, because they all want the money. It's a fact. They all want the money, but be real. Like, if she's like, yeah, just make sure. I just want my man to have a job and him to provide. That's what you want. Word.
Gives the criteria of how much you need to make.
Move around.
You don't take
I'm sick of these.
Right?
I really hate agreeing with this nigga, but he's just not necessarily wrong. If you got a price, anyone can fulfill it. I'm not saying you gotta date a broke nigga, but if you're putting numbers on partnerships and not substance,
No. I don't ever recommend. If any young ladies is watching me, bro, or any ladies is my age, you know what I'm saying? Why do I keep saying that? Any young ladies, bro. We all young. Any young ladies watching me, don't date no broke nigga. Come on, Kenny. Really? Like, I'm never gonna advocate for that. Get you a nigga that got getting at least has something going on. Whether he's a plumber, which I might be, you ain't hear that. Electrician, you know what I'm saying? Whether he's works on cars, you know what I'm saying? Be with somebody who got something going for themselves. Don't be with no bum ass. And my men out there, don't be with no bum ass girl, bro. If she gonna be at the house all day, bro, she gotta cook and clean. And I'm not misogynistic, bro. That's just my criteria. That's what I look for. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cook and clean. That's a fact, bro. Come on, man. Just like you want a nigga that got 6 figures a month, I want a girl that can cook and clean. What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with that? Tell me if I'm wrong. Is there something wrong with it? Oh yeah, you're misogynist. Right,
looks like Summyah might be friends with some goers.
You can join
also, I know for a fact Academics be around those caliber of women. He's literally in the industry. He's one of the industry's biggest names. So I'd say he has some authority on spotting them out to an extent. Summyah did respond to this, but she was being homophobic.
Don't know what I do or what I got. You the kind of N-word. Can you even say? I don't even know what you can say on YouTube. I just try not to cuss in general, but N-word women need to stay from gossiping fat. If you She wants that. Maybe.
Phobic, which is lame as hell. We in 2026. Homophobia gimmicks are very played out. If you're still being homophobic in 2026, you're lame as hell. I will say though, Summyah was right when she said,
I ain't gonna lie, son. You trying to be so relatable, man.
Academics is the type of dude women need to stay away from. The only issue is that she just never actually addressed any of what he was saying, so this response kind of falls there.
I do stand on what
Wait, what do you say? You don't want to start with Big Act. He gonna take it far. I don't give a about what Gummy Bear got us. He only try to please men anyway. He need to wipe his mouth. Yo, Summyah, yo, you're hilarious. You're hilarious for that. I'm not gonna lie. Gummy, I don't give a F about what Gummy Bear gotta say. It's crazy work. That's good. I ain't gonna lie about to start using that.
What he was saying, so this response kind of falls there.
I do stand on what I said. I do believe that you are part of, or some of the stuff you're glamorizing is part of escort culture. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not telling you how to live your life. You're a 20-year-old girl. Everybody goes through mistakes. Listen, I've been younger and I've made my mistakes in different things I did. Not saying, listen to me. This is not a soapbox talk. But I do want to let everybody know, because they're seeing a lot of these images. I always said this about, like, when you watch relationships, and by the way, all this got unraveled just like the gang shit. These days, the internet shows us so much. All of the facades are starting to break.
Bro,
remember when we thought all these
You're yapping. I get you. I feel you. It's felt, but you're yapping, bro.
More of me trying to acknowledge the part she plays and how she's being perceived and discussed on the internet. I don't know or think or really care if she's an escort that's just going for these rappers and streamers, but she is around the rappers.
I'm gonna just say she's not, like I said, because this is what she said. Tell me down in the comment section what y'all believe. Shoot, I'll listen to what y'all gotta say, bro. If y'all say it, hey, bro, I'm rolling with what my community say. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling. Y'all got my back. I got y'all back, bro. Let me know. Shoot.
And she was around the streamers, and she is around the materialistic women. That's basically groupie 101. Even if she isn't actually doing any of that herself, it just kind of appears that she's moving that way. And not to mention, just being around it and making it seem positive. It's just like Academics said, you're glorifying the lifestyle. And there's young women that see this, and it's really not what you want to be around. Those type of rappers, those streamers, those people are succubuses. They're trying to drain your energy. We're more influenced than what we know, and that's really what it is. So with that being said, Summyah is still no bad energy. This is how I feel at the end of
Summyah, you Max Payne, and you know it's love. I got you back. No, I'm not no Captain Save, you feel me? But you know, I like Summyah. She cool. But Ack, you bogus. Y'all, I know y'all seen them clips of them going back and forth. It was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, it was hilarious. Great content. Anyways, man, I'm out, bro. Peace. I'm gonna get up with y'all boys. Love y'all.